What's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out Black Diamond Guns and Gear. That's better. Sorry, I totally forgot what I was doing today. Showing you my EDC. Guys, this is stuff I carry with me every single day, but obviously I have to have the Fat Tack shirt on, which is kind of funny because this is the sponsor of the video, fattack.com. A lot of stuff you'll see in this video of my everyday carry is gonna be from fattack.com. They have everything on there from holsters to belt, prime armor, Gideon optics, flashlights, medical gear. They got coffee, they got shorts, they got shoes. Literally everything you think of is on fattack.com. So go check it out because they're the main sponsor of the channel and they do everything for big guys with big guys in mind, but also all the way down to small. So this shirt's a little tiny on me. It kind of got washed and dried a little bit, but it's a very cool shirt. Very cool design. There's a bunch of cool designs over there. We actually have a bunch of Black Diamond Guns and Gear merch over on fattack.com. So go check it out. Let's get into the video. So today I'm going over my EDC. I had a lot of people. Oh yeah, look at that hat. Squirrel. We're going over our EDC today, and you know what? It is very loud out here. Just gonna wait until that thing passes. So I had a bunch of people asking me what I carry, everyday carry. Now the thing about these videos are you can't ever really tell if somebody actually carries those things every single day. Well, I'm here to tell you that I promise you, I carry every single thing that I'm gonna show you on my person today. And I'm gonna shoot my pistol at the end of the video. So I'm gonna shoot my carry gun actually for the first time today. I'm gonna shoot it, try to make sure I'm on point with it, and you can see if I'm accurate with it or not, and I'll show you what it is here in a little bit. Let's go over the stuff that I'm actually wearing right now. So I'm wearing flip-flops. I don't always wear flip-flops. That's not part of my EDC. I usually try to wear closed-toed shoes. Now, regardless of whether that's steel-toed because of work or whatever, it's usually closed-toed shoes. I usually don't wear flip-flops unless I'm at the house or going to the beach or something, maybe to the pool. But anyway, what I'm gonna do, toe up basically, and I am wearing flip-flops. Doesn't have anything to do with it because it's not my EDC. But squirrel, I am actually wearing the shorts I wear a lot. If you're anything like me, guys, you wear the same shorts a lot, almost days in a row before washing them. That's a little much. I probably shouldn't have told you that. Anyway, these shorts I have on, I actually wore these today, and these are 511, can't remember what kind of shorts they're called, but I know they're 511 shorts. I've done these in a couple other videos before. I've told you about them, and I'm gonna tell you about them again because they're really important. I think that's actually part of your EDC is the stuff you're gonna carry in those things. You gotta have something to carry that stuff in. So 511 shorts are where it's at. Now, these right here, I can't really show you because I can't really back up far enough to show you, but basically these are 511 shorts. The reason why I have these on, the only reason why I don't have Fat Tack shorts is because we don't have them yet. They are working on stuff like that, so look for these kind of shorts, maybe some kind like this in the future on fattack.com, but right now, I'm wearing 511. The reason why I'm wearing 511 is because of the amount of pockets and where they're located at. So without having you stare at my crotch, I'm just gonna tell you about them and kind of show you what's in them, okay? First of all, shorts up, we're gonna go with a little bit, it's got a little bit of a cargo pocket on the side, and it's not too much because they're still kind of flat. They're not like bulky like actual cargo shorts, okay? Even though those are kind of in style, I guess. What I carry in my cargo shorts would be my wallet. I don't trust my wallet in my back pocket because if I'm getting in and out of a truck or whatever, I have this thing, boop, flip right out of my back pocket. I don't want that, so I always carry an air tag in the actual wallet, and this one actually is a Blue Alpha wallet right there. So I think Blue Alpha makes some cool stuff. This one's actually Velcro, kind of like a throwback to the wallet. I like these. We're actually working on getting some Fat Tack wallets, so wait for those. Or you can go to Blue Alpha and buy the Blue Alpha wallet. But anyway, Blue Alpha wallet, I like it. It's Velcro. It does everything I need to do. Has pockets on the inside, that whole thing. You know what a wallet is. And coming up from that on my left side, I always carry a flashlight. This one in particular is a Streamlight Pro Tac 2LX. I don't really care what flashlight you carry as long as you carry a flashlight because it kind of has to do with my pistol. But anyway, I always carry a handheld because I like to have it in my hand. That way I don't have to pull my pistol out and point it to see what I'm doing, okay? If I'm out a lot at nighttime, which I usually am, I always like to have a flashlight on me all the time. So I don't care what you do, get a handheld. It doesn't have to be big, although the reason why mine is this size is just in case I have to use it for a weapon, right? Maybe I don't want to use anything for like a pistol or a knife or something like that, and I can just bludgeon somebody or hit somebody. Is that the right word? Bludgeon? Is that right? You know, pop somebody or whatever. Or I can use it in my fist as a closed fist tool or something like that if I had to. So a good flashlight and a good size that's not gonna be too crazy in your pocket is a good thing to have. Not only that, I have in my left pocket my AirPods. I kind of never go out without AirPods because you don't want to be talking on the speakerphone in front of everybody and all that stuff. It's just not courteous, guys, okay? Not only that, I don't like talking to people on my phone like next to my ear. I hate that. I think that could be some waves that going into your brain or something like that. I don't know. Squirrel! But anyway, I like to do the AirPods, even though it doesn't make any sense because the AirPods are actually in your ear and they're actually 5G or Bluetooth or whatever. Anyway, I wear AirPods because they're comfortable and I like to not talk on the phone in front of people. And I also like to get the looks of people and they're like, is he on the phone? Is he talking to somebody? Oh, he's got an AirPod in. Okay, yeah, he's talking to somebody. Coming up from that, I usually am wearing a Fat Tack shirt just because they do have some very cool designs. Go check out Fat Tack for some really cool designs on there. Other than that, I always wear my microphone. That's not true, I don't wear my microphone. But on my left side, or my back left side now, I would say that I always carry my Glock 17 size magazine in my back pocket. Now the cool thing about the back pockets are, it's not just the back pocket on the butt. Yes, that's there. Yes, you can put a wallet in it, but it has a back pocket on the corner and it's able to hold a 30 round magazine, an AR-15 magazine actually, but it's a very good place to store an extra magazine and it not interfere with the stuff you have in your back pocket if you were to carry your wallet in there. And it's not that uncomfortable because you're not sitting on it, it's kind of up on the side. So over to my right side, I always carry a knife. Usually I'm bouncing back and forth between two knives. I am not a huge knife snob. I do have a CRKT knife, which are cool. And this is a M16 variant. So it kind of has that extra flipper that helps you get it out or whatever, but it has two locks on it. It allows you to push the lock down and push it over. So it's not gonna flip around like if you're trying to pry on something and smash on your fingers. I do like these a lot. The other one I carry, you're gonna laugh at this, is just a knife I got out of a tack pack about 6 years ago, okay? This knife is actually pretty cool, stayed sharp, I like it. The sun is coming out and it's starting to get very bright, so I'm sorry about the light. Now, one thing I will add, Definition knives. My buddy DLD After Dark is coming out with his own knife company called Definition Knives. They haven't launched yet, but they do have some very cool designs over there. I will be carrying a Definition knife. I really like the Pilot one. No, it's not the Pilot. What's it called? I don't know. It's a Flying Rich knife, whatever it is. Let's go down on the darkness there. Okay, so I will be carrying a Definition knife. I do like them. I can't remember which one it is, but Flying Rich has like literally the best Definition knife. It's called the Pilot or the something. It hasn't launched yet, so I'm not 100% sure on it. But to support those guys, DLD After Dark, I will be carrying a Definition knife. You should go check them out. Their website's probably up. It's just not launched yet. They're not selling them. Like, screw all these other knives. I'll be carrying a Definition knife. Let's put it that way. Beyond that, I don't really carry anything in my right pocket. The only thing I have down in my actual cargo pocket, what you want to call it or whatever, is I like to carry, well, if I can get my hand in there, I like to carry, a tourniquet. I seriously carry a tourniquet every single day, and you should too. The reason why is because you really never know what you're going to get into. This thing right here is a cat tourniquet, and honestly, it is a good thing to have because you don't know when you're going to be the first responder. You don't know if you're going to be your first responder, your family, anybody around you. If somebody has some very, very bad bleeding, you can usually stop it with a tourniquet. I keep other things in bags, like stuff to actually stuff holes with. That's in bags that I keep in my truck or something like that, usually around me. I carry a bag every single day. If you see me out, you can ask me where my bag is. I guarantee you I'm going to have it and I'm going to show it to you. I got a bunch of stuff in the bag. That's a different video. So tourniquet is always in my right pocket, and it's always usually set up to where I can actually pull it out and go to work with it fairly quickly. On the back pocket, I have, a phone. Everybody has a phone. I have a phone. It goes in the actual corner pocket, like I was showing you with the magazine. It goes on the corner pocket. It's easy to get to. I have a iPhone Pro Max, and it fits in there very well because, like I said, they're able to have AR-15 size magazines in here. The sun doesn't know what it wants to do. Other than that, I also carry on the right side, you're gonna think I'm crazy, another tourniquet. This thing is a rat's tourniquet. This thing is very good because if you have kids, their arms are smaller than big people arms. So this thing is able to go on a child's arm, my child's arm, if something was to, God forbid, happen. I have this along with gloves stuffed down in here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but basically I balled up some gloves, stuck it in the middle of the rat tourniquet, wrapped it around it, and stuck it back in the thing up here that holds the rat tourniquet when you pull it together. I've done a demonstration video on that, how to apply a rat's tourniquet. You can go look at that video. I'll put it somewhere here or it's down in the description below. I always carry a rat's tourniquet. You know, with the rat's tourniquet, basically it kind of curves to your body because it gives so much and it's so flexible. And when you sit down with it in your back pocket, it pretty much conforms to your butt, okay? I don't know if you can tell that or not, but basically it's got a little bit of a curve to it. That's because it carries in my back pocket so well and it fits with my butt. Now, a lot of people are gonna say, you don't carry all that stuff. I promise you 100%, if you see me out, daggone sunlight, man. If you see me out, you can ask me where these things are and I will actually pull them out and show them to you, I promise you that. Getting back to the stuff, now I've done everything in my pockets. That's basically everything I carry. Let's get to the main attraction, right? What do you carry on your waist? And do you carry on your waist all the time? The answer should be, yes, I do, because you'd be stupid not to. In this evil world that we have today, all the stuff that goes on, you should be carrying your pistol because not only is it your right, well, it's your right. You should be carrying a pistol and you don't know when you're gonna be your first responder, whether that means taking care of business or helping somebody. So always carry a pistol. What am I carrying? I think I swallowed a bug. What am I carrying? I'm gonna show you what I'm carrying as soon as I show you my belt that you can get at fattac.com. This is a Blue Alpha low profile EDC belt. The reason why this belt is awesome is because it's Velcro. It's amazing because you can loosen it up a little bit and have your pants sag or fall down if you get fat and happy and you ate too much at the Mexican restaurant, whatever. Or you can just simply tighten it back up. It's got Velcro all the way around the belt. Like I said, these are on fattac.com. Go check them out. It's literally the best combination of pistol and belt that you can have at fattac.com. Blue Alpha is the main maker. Dude, they make the best belts in the game. Blue Alpha is the way to go, and it's on fattac.com. Now, the piece de resistance, I carry a Glock 19. I gotta tighten my belt back up. My pants are gonna fall down. A Glock 19 with a Holosun SCS on it. It's amazing because it's a solar powered optic. There's no battery in this thing, guys. It's completely solar and it actually has a crazy battery life. I've shoved this thing in a can for weeks at a time, pop the can open and it's right back on. So like I said, this thing is loaded. I'm not gonna point it at anything. I'm just gonna show you that I am carrying a Glock 19. This is a Glock 19 MOS Gen 5 with TGH3 sights on it and a Holosun SCS. The cool thing about the Holosun SCS is, look how low that thing sits. It sits so low, it has serrations on the top to match the Glock serrations on the slide. So this is what I'm carrying most of the time in a Fattac holster. Guys, the Fattac holster is literally the best thing for big guys because you can wear it low. You can wear it as low as you want, and it doesn't matter whether it's left or right-handed because it has holes all the way up and down it. That means that you can carry it as low or as high as you want it to make it as low in your pants or as high in your pants as you want. You can put a wedge on this thing on the back because of the holes. Daggone sunlight, man. You can put a wedge on the back because of the holes. You can put a wing on the side of it for the actual belt clip if you want to because it has holes right here. This one in particular is open-ended. The reason why it's open-ended is because, yes, I most of the time carry a Glock 19, but I have been known to carry a Glock 26. Now, the reason why, let's just put this down real quick, okay? The reason why I carry a Glock 26 sometimes is because I like the slide length along with the frame length, okay? With this frame, this is the smallest frame of the double stack Glocks you have. The reason why this is important is because you can carry any size magazine, or you can put any size magazine into the Glock 26 and it'll fit. This is a Glock 19 magazine. This is a 15 rounder with a little X grip on it. Goes right in there. Freaking sunlight. Killing me with the sunlight. Anyway, Glock 26 with the X grip. This is by far the easiest way to carry and make sure you're gonna be able to fit any size magazine you want in there. Just like I can put my Glock 17 magazine that I carry in the back pocket here right in there and it fits perfectly. So that is the main reason for carrying a Glock 26. And if you wanna be a little bit more discreet, It has a smaller frame, so you can put a 10 or 12 round magazine in there, and you can hide it a little easier under your gut. Like I said, the reason why the Fat Tac holster is open-ended is because, let's get that piece of grass off of there. The Glock 26 will fit right in the Fat Tac holster and not come out the bottom of it, okay? This thing is open-ended for that reason. I could put a 19 in here, I could put a 17 in here, I can put a 34 in here if I wanted to, and it will fit every single one of them. So really, you only need to buy one holster. One Fat Tac holster will do them all if you have it open-ended. So that is what I carry, that is what I like to carry, and I'm gonna show you the reason why I carry Glocks is because I trust them. I just noticed that my shirt is still up. I hope y'all like that. Anyway, I'm gonna show you why I carry them, because they're the most accurate, in my opinion. It's the ones I shoot the best. I trust them with my life because of the quality of a Glock. I'm not gonna tell you what to carry. You can carry whatever you want. I just know, me personally, I trust a Glock with my life 100%. I've never had a problem out of them. Out of all the Glocks I've ever owned, never had a problem out of them, and I recommend them to anybody. Even though Glock is not paying me, they probably should be paying me. Let's go shoot this thing. All right, guys, gonna draw my pistol and going to put it on target here. First of all, I'm gonna change my carry ammo out. What I'm carrying in the ammo, which is one of the things I forgot to tell you, is I carry Fort Scott munitions in my magazine. Not only does it make it lighter because the bullets are only like 80 ounces or 80 grains, I mean, and so basically it makes it a little bit lighter, and they're made for penetration. So I'm gonna go ahead and empty this thing. All right, guys, got my backup mag with some target loads in it. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta spray paint the steel. About 10 yards away from it right now, guys, and like I said, any kind of self-defense situation, be within 10 yards or so. So here we go. I'm gonna put rounds on target with the Fat Tac holster and my everyday carry. Let's get it done. That was 7 rounds. I don't know why I did that. That was just kind of like habit, I guess. All right, 7 rounds, cold start, habit shot today. That is what we're looking at. So a little low left, but still in the body. All right, let's see if we can do another, I don't know, 5 to 7 rounds. Figured I would just dump it. So that was all of about 15 to 17 rounds or something like that, I don't know. All rounds on target, and yeah. So not bad for a cold start today. All the drills I'm gonna do for this video right now, guys, if you wanna see more of this kind of stuff, EDC, or maybe even drills that could get you started for a cold start versus, you know, at the range, what you do at the range or whatever, let me know in the comments below. And like I said, go check out Fat Tac, because they literally are the best holsters in the world for big guys like yourself and like me. Go check them out. We'll see you later.